This is the sunrise over the Mediterranean on an ordinary spring day. But this day wasn't ordinary for me. In the early hours I'd received a phone call, one that I'd been expecting yet hoping wouldn't come. My mother, after a long 2-year battle with cancer, had finally passed away. And although I'd been waiting for that call for weeks, for months, it was, of course, still a shock when it came. There's no way to describe the feeling of loss and the sudden realization that she wasn't going to be there any longer. All I could think of was that I needed to somehow find some meaning in this moment. To find a way of marking this day not as a day of death, but of new beginnings. So it was still early when I grabbed my camera. I let my wife know I was going out for a while, and I drove down to the beach. I wanted to capture the sunrise. The shore was empty save for a couple of people fishing, as I set up my camera and worked out where the sun was going to come up. And within moments the great orange ball began to edge over the horizon. It was an incredibly beautiful, immensely moving moment. I stood on the beach and watched the spectacle and thanked God for the moment. I could almost feel my mother's spirit soaring on the rays of the dawn. For years I've been reshaping and rebuilding my life after a long time of just floating along. Now I'm learning to see everything as a journey. Every experience as something to learn from, every day as a precious gift. The last 2 years have been hard, a roller coaster of emotions, heartfelt prayer, unanswered questions, lots and lots of sorrow. Walking alongside my mother in her battle, even across the 1,000 miles that separated us, has changed me more than I could have imagined. And my aim now is to try my best to honour her last wish for me. Just weeks before, when I think she knew her time was short, I remember her words to me. Have a good life. This life is to be lived, and the more I can live it with my eyes open to the wonder of it all, the more I choose to embrace each day for the amazing gift it is. The more aware I am of just how incredible this thing called life is, then the more I can see myself growing on the inside, daring once again to dream, and waking up each day to endless possibility. That's how I want to go forward from this day, a day of new beginnings.